What is up, everybody? What is up? It is I, Tyler, aka Tovarsh Gaming, bringing you back to StarCraft 2 with another episode of TheoryCraft. Spawning up here on the top left side, we do have our red Terran player. It is going to be Horda Tauren, all caps, Horda Tauren. And spawning down on the bottom right side, we do have our blue Terran, and it is going to be Hava. We are going to be seeing a TVT today. So, if you are a subscriber, you might be asking yourself right now, Tyler, why has it been so long since we have seen an episode of TheoryCraft or really anything on your YouTube channel? And I have a perfectly good answer for you, Mr. Imaginary Question Asker. And that is that I have been doing a lot of awesome things on the internet. We do have a scout coming out from our blue Terran, going to be headed up. Or actually, we think it's a scout. But it could be a proxy barracks. Alright, so we got a proxy barracks on the way. And so, right, a couple of things going on. In case you haven't heard, if you don't follow me on Twitter or whatever, or I don't know if I mentioned this in another video or not, but I recently got brought on as a volunteer writer for Zam.com. Now, for those of you who don't know what Zam.com is, it's one of the major gaming news websites, comparable to like GameBreaker TV or Massively, stuff like that. They own a lot of the big sites. They own TankSpot, they own Wowhead, they own LOL King. Yeah, I think it's lolking.net because LOLPro is curse. And like StarCraft 2 rankings, they have a whole network of websites. So it's a really huge deal. People that work for them include like Mike B, aka Phony, and stuff. They have like the BFF report. That's all Zam.com. So I'm writing for them right now, which is absolutely fabulous, and I'm having a wonderful time. However, a lot of the time that I spent, a lot of the free time that I had to be able to make videos is now being spent writing articles for them. Now I still want to make videos. I passed on doing an article today so that I could make a video. And it's kind of just, I gotta find that balance. I'm getting up here in the last month. We do have the second proxy barracks, by the way. We are about to have this first Reaper on the field, and we'll follow him around as I continue to talk, because I need to get this out, the word out. But yeah, so, you know, Reaper gonna be in here doing stuff. You guys know what's going on. I don't need to commentate this particular part. There is going to be a Reaper on the field from the red player and a second barracks going up as well. So yeah, I'm writing for them, and it's really awesome. Shoot, where was I going with this? Let's see. The rally is set to the Reaper. Is he going to spot this proxy barracks? No, but we do have a second Reaper on the field from the blue player. But yeah, I am doing the writing thing. So definitely go over and check out Zam.com if you've never been there before. If you like playing other games other than just StarCraft 2, then I definitely recommend going over there. It is a fabulous website. Gonna have the SCVs pulled off the line in an attempt to kill off these Reapers, but it's not gonna do much. Cue up the Benny Hill music. Yep, these SCVs gonna be running all around. This is pretty good economic damage done to the red player here, considering the fact that he is not mining anything right now, and he's just losing SCVs for really no reason. He's losing SCVs, he's not mining, nothing really good is coming out of this. There are 4 blue Reapers. It is the 2 Reaper multi-SCV against 4 Reaper back and forth right now, which is pretty absurd. So yeah, I'm writing for them. What else do I need to say about Zam? Well, I forget. But the other thing that I've been working on, the other thing that's been consuming a lot of my free time over the last few days, has been my own personal website. And it's pretty fabulous. So if you're interested in anything other than my YouTube channel, then definitely check out my website. I'm going to put a link to Zam down below. I'm going to put a link to my website down below in the description. So please go check those out. Head over to my website. You can read a little bit about me and who I am, and you can see what other kinds of things I do on the internet. You can read my blog. You can get links to my graphic design portfolio, some of my old photography, all this stuff. There's stuff. There's stuff on the website. So if you're interested in me at all or anything that I've done, then definitely head over there. And it's pretty sweet. So those are the things that have been consuming my time. Oh yeah, I remember now what I was discussing before, which is the fact that I'm coming up now we're in like the last 30-day segment before I move. So things are becoming a little tighter and tighter. Today's the 28th. I have until about the 4th or the 3rd of next month. So I have like 5 days or so, roughly 5 days. Of like normal days left, and then it's not normal anymore. So I got about 5 more days of normalcy. Try to get up another episode of TheoryCraft before that normalcy ends. But after that point, I'm going to be doing all kinds of moving stuff and seeing people, seeing family members before I go, and packing and all that. And I'm barely going to have enough time to write for Zam. So I would say after the next 5 days, you probably won't see a video out of me for like a month, which I know is like a huge bummer, and I really don't want to say that. And I might have time like in between, like that's not set in stone. It's not like I just don't have free time after the 4th. But you probably won't see a lot of content from me. If anything, you'll see 1, maybe 2 videos. But I just don't want to make any promises. I want to give everybody a fair warning that this is a huge move. I'm moving across the country. I'm driving there, and I'm trying to see a bunch of people before I go, and so it's kind of a huge deal. Okay, I'm done talking. What's going on? We are 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes into this game, and the only thing that has been used is Reapers. Now, I'd like to point out something. A lot of the recent episodes of TheoryCraft have been in Wings of Liberty, whereas this game is, in fact, actually, you can tell it's on Belshir Vestige, that this game is Heart of the Swarm, and so I was able to see the ranks of the players, is the point that I'm trying to get at, which I wasn't able to in some of the other games. We are watching 2 Master League level players, guys, and it is, look, the SCVs get the surround on the Reapers. That is absolutely phenomenal. But we are seeing a Reaper versus Reaper 10-minute game out of 2 Masters League players. There's nothing else going on. Okay, I shouldn't have been talking. Okay, I should not have been talking as long as I did about myself, even though I had to get all that information out there because I had to let you guys know what's going on and where I've been and where I'm going. But this is absolutely absurd. I'm so glad I picked this replay. I haven't actually watched it all the way through. I would have assumed that by 10 minutes, I watched it up to the point where I saw Proxy Barracks and was like, okay, this is probably gonna be a funny game, and then I just started recording. But I don't what's going on here. It's Reaper versus Reaper with SCVs, and Torin's SCVs are like all gone, and he's like calling down mules, and there's no SCVs left mining gas. He's producing 1 Marauder. This is the first unit other than an SCV or a Reaper that we've seen hit the field the entire game. This Marauder that's being designed built right now, and Heva is just making more Reapers. He's expanding off the back of this. He's finally getting up a second refinery. He still only has six SCVs. He's got the same economic. He hasn't done anything. Heva's actually behind after all of that. Heva's actually behind. How is this possible? Heva just wasn't making SCVs at home, so while he was killing off a number of SCVs up here in Torin's base, I'm sorry, I know I'm not really saying anything like useful right now, and that's because I'm just my mind is so boggled by the fact that we're watching this happen right now. Like, if this was Bronze or Silver League, I might understand, like, how the game ended up like this. However, these are 2 Master League players, and we're 13 minutes into the game, and there's no tech on the field. None whatsoever. 3 proxy barracks still here, sending the Reapers home from the proxy barracks to defend, expanding off of this, dropping another barracks down here, starting the bunker, but these 3 Reapers from Torin are going to be jumping up into the base of Heva and canceling that supply depot, or that bunker. I always call bunkers supply depots. And they're just going to be running around picking off some of these SCVs. This is absurd. This is Reaper versus Reaper only play from Master League players. Like, I know I'm just repeating myself. Now, Tauren is expanding off the back of this, and he does have one Marauder in this bunker. But I don't quite know how to... We are finally seeing Marines and another Marauder out of Tauren, still only producing Reapers for Hava right here. But what in the world is going on? These Reapers just picking away at all these SCVs. Hava needs to get his SCVs out of the way. What is he doing? He's set on auto repair on a bunker that doesn't need repairing. He wasn't microing his SCVs. He was taking damage from these Reapers for seemingly no reason whatsoever. More Reapers are going to be coming down from Hava, moving down into his base in an attempt to thwart this particular threat right here. But is it going to be enough? That's the real question. Now, we do have a Reaper in this bunker. This is absolutely mind-boggling. 3 Reapers versus 3 Reapers. We'll see who gets the first shot off. It does look like Tauren got the first shot off, but Hava does have a 4th Reaper coming in down here. And now it is going to be 3 versus 2 in favor of Hava. Wow. Okay. That was some pretty cool physics right there. So, what's going on? I don't even... What? Okay. Alright. Okay. What is happening? Okay, alright. Tauren is researching stim. He has a macro command center, literally. Not just a macro command center in the sense that, like, that's what we call it when somebody builds a command center in their base and then moves the command center to their natural to get their expansion. He's literally using it like a macro hatchery. He turned it into an orbital. Look at all these Reapers going to be jumping up here. There's 6 Reapers jumping up into this base. These Marauders and Marines are going to jump out of the bunker and head back here. They're going to see if the SCVs... Oh my god, that was absolutely incredible. Did you see that? The SCVs totally... Oh, that was so sick. That was so sick. Can we go back and watch that? Do you guys want to watch that again? Because I do. That was so sick. That's sick micro coming out from Tauren. Watch this. Watch this. This is phenomenal. Alright, check this out. So... His army's down here. His SCVs are mining on the line. 6 Reapers come up right here. They're going to be here any second. And boom. Okay, so the army starts coming up this way, and I got to pause. Okay, alright, this is phenomenal. This is the only thing that I've enjoyed out of this entire game yet, because this is the first time that I've actually realized, okay, maybe these players have played StarCraft 2 before. Because honestly, this looks like a game between 2 people that have never, ever played StarCraft 2 before. That's what this looks like right now. There is a macro orbital command that is literally producing SCVs in a macro fashion, long distance. He's long distance mining from this refinery for whatever reason, or I guess it's not long distance, it's the same distance, which is why these SCVs, 2 of them are going to this command center, 1 of them is going here. Anyway, his army, his Marauders and Marines, start moving up behind the Reapers here. The Reapers are headed in this direction, and watch this. These SCVs move in a line. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at that. They funnel through these mineral lines here, which splits them into a single file line naturally, and he just moves them to the top of the map, creating a wall of units to trap the Reapers so that the army can get the surround over here. That is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous play. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it just like frickin' McDonald's, man. I am loving that. So we do have a factory finally coming down from Tauren. Look at that. Some tech on the field for once. We are researching stim for Tauren. There are the 3 barracks moving their way back to Hava's base. And with only 3 minutes left in this game, 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes or so, I have no idea who wins this. I mean, it's got to be Tauren, right? It has to be this army. It has to be. Hava's got 16 supply to 44. Like, Hava's just not been... Where are his fucking SCVs? What? Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay. I'm pissed now. I'm actually mad. I'm mad right now. Because this guy, this Hava guy, is in Masters League. I'm in Silver League. Okay? Okay? I'm in Silver League. This guy's in Masters League. He's making a 3rd command center and only has 26 supply and only has 4... No, he has 1 SCV mining minerals. at his main, which is still has all these mineral patches. Thousands of minerals. And he's making a third command center. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I am butthurt right now. I am butthurt because we just watched for 15 minutes only Reapers from Double Terran. Engineering bay going down. See, now Tauren's actually, like, macroing. He's, like, making stuff, right? He's got, like, supply depots going down. He's, like, he just researched STEM. He's researching combat shields like a badass. Making a tank. Making some Marines and some Marauders. Making 2 Marines off this reactor and a Marauder. Throwing out a starport. This guy is absolutely doing a phenomenal job. Rolling out with his army of, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Marines and roughly 6 Marauders or so. There's a couple units over here, so I didn't add those in. And Hava's got nothing. Hava loses this right now. With 70 supply to 41, Hava wins. Hava wins this. So let's watch Hava take his free victory. Let's check out the units tab. 32 to 27 SCV. Oh. How does Hava have 27 SCVs and none are... Okay. Whatever. This is absurd. 11 Marines and a Reaper to Tauren, 17 Marines, 9 Marauders, and a Siege Tank. So, yeah, we, and Hava's finally researching STEM, but it is going to be too late. This is a great concave setup here. Well, it looked like it was going to be. It's not now. The Siege Tank going to be able to kill off Hava's entire army, and the Marines and Marauders do stim in, take out that bunker, and some of these SCVs and mules are attempting to escape. The few Marines that are left for Hava do move in an attempt to achieve this victory, but this tank is going to siege up, and it is going to get 5 kills, and that's it. I'm at a loss. Can somebody here? Okay, I know that this wasn't the most fun to watch episode of TheoryCraft because like the whole time I was just confused and like talking about myself for the first 10 minutes and shit, and like all we saw were Reapers. But, like, was that not ridiculous and a crazy game? Like, that's why you come to TheoryCraft, like, ladies and gentlemen, is because we get to watch these replays that are stupid. Like, that was stupid. Like, the fact that both of those players are in Masters League is stupid. That whole game was stupid. Okay, that's it. Please tell me in the comments down below, how you feel about... Does that game frustrate you as much as it frustrates me to know that people are in Masters League playing like that? Like, Tauren finally got his shit together and, like, did a pretty decent job. But the fact that Hava is in Masters League, like, doesn't that anger you? Doesn't that make you mad? Like, that makes me mad. Let me know if that makes you mad down in the comments below. Let me know if watching stupid replays like this, even when I'm not totally on my game as a caster, is still fun for you. And please, again, check out my website. Check out Zam.com. I will leave all of that information down below. If you do not follow me on Twitter, please do, as always, at TheoryCraft. And I just hit my 800th tweet about 10 minutes ago, or 10 minutes before the show. And I totally link to cool stuff and stuff. So follow me on Twitter. If you want to contact me, email me, TheoryCraft@gmail.com. And again, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.